dreadful consequences for Harry over his thoughtless act leaves Charles devastated under his reign. Despite mourning the loss of Queen Elizabeth alongside the rest of the royal family, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex can forget about getting an invite to King Charles's coronation if they don't stop mouthing off at every opportunity. In particular, Prince Harry's upcoming bombshell memoir continues to be a major source of contention. A big storm is brewing in the royal family, with King Charles ready to ban his son and daughter-in-law Harry and Meghan, Duke and Duchess of Sussex, from the coronation. The sovereign is ready to play hardball with the Sussexes and to bar them from the Abbey if Harry's forthcoming memoir takes particular aim at Queen Consort Camilla. It's one thing for Harry to attack Charles, he can take it on the chin, but if Harry forces him to choose by laying into Camilla in his book, I have no doubt he'll choose Camilla. Almost everything Charles has done over the past 20 years has in one way or another been about getting Camilla accepted by the public. There is tremendous nervousness in Charles's circle about what the book might reveal, not least because a full-throated attack on Camilla's character would be devastating to Charles. Sources in the palace say simply that the question of the guest list is on the TBC pile, pointedly leaving the door open for Harry and Meghan to get the call up or be excluded. The release date of Harry's memoir appears to have been delayed following the death of his beloved grandmother. Royal expert Daniela Elsa said, "For the Sussexes, such a move by Charles would be a very serious blow for their marketability. A friend of Camilla has now reportedly said the Duke and Duchess of Sussex will not be welcome at the coronation if the much anticipated book touches on Camilla. This is because of Charles's deeply loving relationship with Camilla and his protective feelings towards her," the source suggested. Diary editor Richard Eden claimed a new chapter will give the royals a chance to respond to stories he was offended at the Queen's funeral. Jeffrey Archer, well connected in the publishing world, is saying that Harry is writing a new chapter completely. "We've had all these stories about whether the book will be delayed or whether there will be changes. From what he was saying, it will be dealt with by a new chapter that will be on the Queen's funeral and the events surrounding it. It'll give Harry a chance to address those stories about him being offended by not being able to wear his uniform and then not having the ER letters on his epaulets. This could be a way that all the tenses are correct, referring to the Queen in the past and then having that new chapter could be a quite elegant way to deal with it. It would suggest that the book is being delayed, so it may come out next spring rather than next month, as we've been led to believe. If the publisher gave him an enormous amount of money to write this book, they're going to want a lot of material, aren't they? This is just my theory, but when companies hire people like Prince Harry and offer these deals, say, a deal worth $2 million, they won't give him the entire deal instantly. They might offer him half up front and the other when the project is completed. And then if the deal doesn't work or something goes wrong, they can get more publicity out of cancelling it, and Prince Harry would then spend the initial funds he received to sue for whatever reason. Then it all goes back to square one again. It's really out of your depth. It's a lot safer in the long run to help the Commonwealth. You're serving your causes and doing things for the general good instead of yourself.